I have 24 hours to speed build a LEGO World War II Japanese island battle. At the same time, my Minecraft build team will be doing the exact same thing. This is a LEGO versus Minecraft speed build competition. Who do you think is going to win? Team Minecraft or Team LEGO? This is the build plate I'm gonna use. There's gonna be water over this side here. There's gonna be a big cliff over here. Some sort of like Nachteruntoten kind of Japanese bunker here. And an airfield, hopefully, down here.
The first most important things are obviously just like wood and stone, just normal Minecraft.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some iron and maybe some diamonds for tools.
This isn't the first or the second Minecraft versus LEGO build-off, it's the third. And I lose every time. Today I've created and planned to ensure that I win it for the LEGO builders. I already have an army of World War II LEGO minifigures lined up and ready to be pressed into service, both Japanese and American, also a new and improved Jeep, the recycling of an old LEGO tank, and the knowledge of how to build LEGO palm trees. Will it be enough to beat the Minecraft builders over the next 24 hours? Now, I don't do this often, but I've also been preparing some Pacific... That's the second time it happened as well, by the way, because you see this one here? This one, oh my god. Basically, I'm gonna create some really nice palm trees to line my entire build. They've got a tiered effect here, got a little bush at the bottom. Palm trees will be really good. First thing to do is just hold the base plates together. I want the airfield to preferably be at a 30-degree angle, and if that's not achievable, then at the very least a 45-degree angle. So let's just template this out, actually. Just pretend for a minute that this is like a building. I want to get like a building here, and then like pretend for a minute this is a machine gun nest. Carly, you can polish this up in the edit. This will look great in the edit. That Jeep is a machine gun nest, okay? Something like that I would like. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start building. I'm gonna stop mincing around and I'm just gonna start doing. The Minecraft builders also have 24 hours to turn this boring island into a World War II Japanese island battle. However, because they are in survival, they need to craft all of the items they use and mine all of the blocks they place, though it seems first on the agenda was building a farm so that they don't starve to death. Okay, I've had an idea. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the entire base plate. I'm just gonna make it all dark tan, and then I can build up from there. That's just step one. So the real tricky bit here, to be honest, is the edges. How do I get it to neatly fit within a square profile at an angle? Okay, it definitely doesn't look like it, but I've made significant progress. I have made an breakthrough, and let me show you how. What I've done is I've used these wedges over here to create basically like a receiving piece for the airstrip, and then what I can then do is I can then go along with these tan wedges. I can bury it, basically. I can bury the airfield. It would seem I'm not the only one well prepared. The Minecraft builders have already created some designs and even held a vote on what they were going to build. Iwo Jima won by a slim margin, so of course they decided to build Okinawa instead. However, there was trouble in paradise.
I got a lot of iron that I'm gonna use for things.
Creepers are invisible.
Lads, can I quickly jump in here for a second? So, officially, 1 hour has passed. How is it going?
There's a lot of problems.
Everyone's angry. There's a lot of problems.
Really? Like what?
Creepers are invisible.
Well, one thing I will say is, what you can't see, obviously, but the viewers can, is I've done an unbelievable amount of work. Like, I was so well prepared for this. I've left you to dirt, quite frankly, and there's 23 hours to go.
You literally gave us dirt.
I wonder if they believed my bluff as to how much progress I have made. Remember, Daily Bricks will be joining at the end. He will judge the builds. In the last 2 videos where Daily Bricks judged our Minecraft versus LEGO, I lost by a dramatic margin. Not today. Today, I'm gonna take home the W. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna speed run getting this finished. I want to get it out of the way so that we can move on to putting some trees, some minifigures, maybe even some jeeps, tanks, landing craft. There's so much more we could be adding to this build, but let's finish this off. Yes, you saw that. That is the 2 hour mark past. It might not look like it now, but this is actually going quite well. I just wish it went quite fast. As I'm still working on the airfield, the Minecraft players have built a bunker, started shaping the beach, and had launched an ambitious new project on the other side of the island. I should probably mention, in 2 hours I've got to get ready for a wedding, but you might get to see me in a kilt. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. It's gonna be like a bit of a ruin, just like taking an artillery barrage, let's say, something like that. I reckon I've probably got enough tan to do just this area here. So I should have enough tan to gradient the beach properly. Okay, that's the first drop. Okay, there we go. That's basically all the tan parts I've even got. It's gonna be cutting it close. To absolutely nobody's surprise, about 3 hours have passed and I've still only built an airfield and a rock. Thankfully, the Minecraft build team had also decided to build a needlessly complicated airfield by, instead of just building it on top, they decided to dig out an entire mountainside and bury it inside. Now I'm gonna go get changed into my kilt and go to a wedding, and then I'm gonna get no sleep and try and finish that. Oh no! No! What's happened here? No! Right, well I can't take the Bonnie Prince Charlie then. Oh, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Next time you see me, I'll be back in here in the morning continuing with the builds. It's the next morning, which means it's time to completely derail the video. After last night's wedding, my mammy stayed at mine, and so I had a genius idea. Obviously, she should help me win the speed build competition, and also, whichever bricks she places, I'm not allowed to remove. Don't worry, we'll polish it up in the edit. This will look great. There you go, that's your mother's contribution. Is that what you've done for me, is it? She has completely sabotaged the build, but I'm gonna let it play. That's it.
Right, sweetheart. You're welcome.
By this point in the build-off, the Minecraft farm was starting to look more like a prison camp for cattle. They'd also somehow managed to mine out an entire mountainside, and even the first trenches were being dug. So I jumped in a call to see how it was going. So boys, give me the update.
It's terrible, but in a good way. I've been doing this for 21 hours now, I think.
At this point, this is basically just exploitation. Okay, so after all my mincing around, I've got 3.5 hours on the timer. Now, normally when I do these LEGO builds, especially the Minecraft versus LEGO videos, I forget to put down the minifigures. So I'm gonna do that now. These minifigures are from TMC, I believe. Pacific American minifigures. They look really good. And I think I've got helmets for them as well. Now again, this time, learning from mistakes, we're going to make sure all of the minifigures actually have weapons. But we've also got a whole bunch more Americans as well. And I also have a bunch more... Oh my god, I've got so many. Okay, that is all of the American minifigures we're going to use. Now what we need to do is we need to get the Japanese on. So again, with the Japanese, these guys here are knockoffs, but the rest of them are real. And there we go, the armies have been assembled. Now there is one other thing I need to prepare. However, I do already have a knockoff Jeep, so... well... And now for the replacement. Right, yeah, we can build that. Also, a nice minifigure that comes with it. I am conscious of the time, 3 hours and 10 minutes left. This shouldn't take too long. Oh, there are a few parts, like... Aha! Done! This is really nice. Okay, with that, we've got the Jeep done. We've also got the minifigures done. Of course, I've got a tank that I built in a previous video. Now I think we've just got to prepare the trees, and then it should start coming together quite quickly. I hope. Now, I don't know how much progress the Minecraft players have made, and there's not much time left to win this for Team LEGO. So you'll remember that earlier on I was preparing trees, however... I do have some good news. Incredibly, for once, I actually had the foresight to buy parts ahead of time. So let's see what we have got. Okay, here's what I need. Let's just separate out what we need to make the palm trees. This. It does require some illegal building techniques. Like, I'll show the camera what I'm doing there. It's not properly connected. So you can see it kind of tiers. It goes from tan to this lime green to then just normal green, and you get a gradient. It looks good. They're super fragile, which is why you saw it break into a million pieces earlier. Okay, so that is a really nice palm tree. If I can just make about 10 of those, place some minifigures and do some detailing, I think we could be on for a winning solution. Let's get that there. You can see there is something there. We're working with something.
A few moments later.
If I've got time later on, I will come back and I will try and add a few more, but I want to move on to the next thing. that will do for the back section for the moment. We've got 1 hour and 20 minutes remaining. I think it's time that we get some craters on. I'm also so aware that I haven't got this building down, but my mammy did sabotage it, so I'm just gonna use her as a scapegoat. All right, we're gonna keep it simple for the craters. Really simple. We're gonna build them up instead of digging them down. Okay, genuinely, like a little bit of detailing there with the rocks just to stop it being so uniform makes a big difference. Now I'm gonna do the same, but with slightly smaller parts. Okay, we're entering the end game. There is 38 minutes left on the clock. With that final 8 minutes, I'm going to do some detailing with vegetation. And in the last 30 minutes, I'm going to place the minifigures, the tanks, the jeeps, the actual battle. Is it going to be enough to beat the Minecraft build server? I don't know. We'll find out later. Let's get to it. I'm not really sure if I like that or not, but at this point in the game, there's no point even taking it up. Everything that goes down is staying down. Now, we have got this jeep to place. I've also got a tank that I'm going to grab right now. Let's get that over there. You know what? This is actually coming together pretty nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and balance them out. 55 seconds spare. I mean, there's a lot more that I could have done, but I'm pretty happy with what I've done here. I'm dead chuffed with this. Not bad at all. Before Daily Bricks joins to decide the winner of this Minecraft vs LEGO speed build competition, let's first take a look at the builds. In my LEGO build, the US Army have been tasked with securing the beach. To do it, they're using motorized infantry with a tank supporting the advance. The Marines, however, must secure the airfield at any cost as the Japanese charge forth with bayonets in hand. Imperial forces have dug in along the hillside, allowing them to rain fire on the advancing allies, as 2 Japanese officers are trying to get away with tactical maps and intel. There's a medic making his way over to an injured soldier, a Japanese lying in wait with an anti-tank grenade, and 2 minifigures are about to answer the age-old question: does gun beat sword? The Minecraft builders have created an island fortress with a series of bunkers and gun positions, all connected together with a string of trenches. The American armor stands are storming out of the landing craft and onto the beaches, met by shell craters and barbed wire. Of course, we can't forget the no longer underground, so I don't know why they dug the massive hole in the first place, airfield, complete with hangars, 5-star living accommodation for the men, and frankly, a really well-made Japanese Zero. To find out who wins this speed building competition, Team LEGO or Team Minecraft, I invited Daily Bricks back to judge the builds. Right, so this is my build. It was World War II Pacific. I've got 4 pictures for you, the same ones I sent to them. Rate this out of 10, bearing in mind that you will then be judging the Minecraft build.
I mean, the trucks and the tank, you didn't, those are mocks, you know, so I gotta deduct a little bit for that.
But the truck I built in the time, though.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the bunker. The problem is it's giving a little bit more like first invasion of Iraq versus Pacific with the road.
No, that's an airfield. That's an airfield.
Having a plane on it would have helped a lot. I would probably give this like a solid like a 7.
You know what? I'll take a 7. I'll take a 7. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you the Minecraft build server, and you can rate that out of 10. So this is what they did again. World War II Pacific. So this is like their landing site here. And then you've got bunkers. You've got guys in there with the bunkers like that. And then if you come over here, you see you got like a bunch of trenches with ammunition, all the barbed wire. Then you've got, if you come up here, follow the trenches up, you've got like an anti-aircraft gun here. You've got more bunkers with dudes in here. There's more bunkers around the outside of the island. And then at the very top, there is a big long airfield and a Japanese Zero and some huts and tents and that sort of thing.
I mean, they couldn't be bothered to find a jungle?
I know I gave them this island. I gave them this island as a start point, and they had to, everything they did had to be on this island, and they had to build it all from scratch.
So you kind of nerfed them.
Well, the fact that I put them in survival, mate. Yeah, they were big time nerfed.
You know, the atmosphere doesn't feel Pacific at all.
No.
Like this could be the Atlantic Wall.
Come on, give it to me, Daily. What you giving them out of 10?
With the knowledge that you nerfed it so that you had a better opportunity this time around to win.
Bruh. Come on then, give it to me.
I'm gonna give them a 6.
A 6, okay, so I win! Yes!
Yeah.
Finally, my LEGO building mastery shines through, and I only had to completely rig an event to do it.